In the studio with me right now, Mike and Doug. Doug Riley, the head brewmaster for Asheville Brewing Company, and Mike with Asheville Brewing as well. And now, we know that you guys take great pride in all of your beers, okay? So obviously, with the Christmas Jam White Ale, brand new just for the Christmas Jam this year, was there a little extra added pressure knowing that, you know, the whole charity angle, a lot of attention was going to be paid to this? I mean, you had to create the recipe and make it, so I guess the pressure was on you.
A bit, but it definitely, the most pressure was we had to kind of bring it together.
Kind of quickly.
Yeah, kind of quickly. Yeah. So that was the most pressure.
There was a lot of pressure.
Did you have any? See, he's cool as a cucumber. Yeah. Now, did you have any direction on what type of beer? There's so many different beers out there.
Yeah.
They wanted something. Did they give you a taste idea, or did they give you a style idea?
They gave us a style idea.
Okay. So you had to then create the taste.
Correct.
And what did you go with?
A Belgian white.
Belgian white, wit beer, otherwise known as a wit beer. We've got it right here. The most common that some people might know of is, I would guess, Blue Moon is probably about the most common mass-produced white ale that chicks put the orange slice in there and stuff like that. And let's have a sip right now.
Not just chicks.
Not just chicks, but unmanly men as well. That's got a nice smooth flavor to it. I'm tasting a little bit of coriander in there. What are the primary ingredients for this as far as the flavors beyond the hops and things of that nature?
It's got a little bit of coriander, like you said, bitter orange peel. It's about 50% malt bill is wheat, and the other 50% is barley.
And it drinks real clean. It's the kind that you could definitely have more than one of. It's not going to sit heavy. So it'll be on sale at the Christmas Jam this year?
Correct.
Okay, and now for this week, as we're talking today, a Monday, the 2nd, it's only available in a couple locations.
Correct.
Correct. Now, can you get it at Asheville Pizza and Brewing?
Yes,
Is
you
that
can get
one
it
of
at either of our locations.
Okay.
And you can also get it at Green Life and Brews and Ales, and then also on draft at the Orange Peel.
And that's going to be the best way to get it is on draft. I mean, a beer on draft is always going to be better than beer in the bottle. Not that there's anything wrong with the bottle. We got it right here in front of us, and we're drinking it. It's delicious, but obviously for the freshness of beer, which is good. So how long did it take you to come up with the recipe, and did you come up with a couple of different ones and just went with this one, or what?
Made one batch, sent them a sample, and they loved it, and that's what we went with.
So he talks, there's no pressure. You're sweating over here.
I was sweating with the time was running out, and with beer, it's there's no matter what you do to do it right, there's at least a 2.5 week to 3 week turnaround from creation. So had this recipe not been a home run, we would have had about exactly 2.5 weeks to come up with. But they loved it, and we love it, and it's getting great reviews.
You really only had one shot, and when you get right down to it, didn't you?
Right.
I didn't want to tell Doug because I thought that might,
Now, Doug, how many other beers do you guys have at Asheville Brewing Company? I think there's at least 7 or...
We've got
8?
10 to 12.
10 to 12, right.
That we make throughout the year.
Have you been responsible for all of those recipes?
Yes.
See? You know how to do this then, right?
Been doing it for a little while.
And in Asheville being a beer town, it's a perfect place to do something like this, I would guess. Now, tell us, Mike, was this your idea, or was this something that the Christmas Jam people, or just kind of a brainstorming type deal?
It was just started from an idea of wanting to get involved with an awesome organization, and Doug's a big fan, and actually had friends that have performed with the drive-by truckers and stuff, and so it sort of sprung out of that. And the fact that we've got a great brewer who can make beer under pressure, so thank goodness. But that definitely the amount of love for that event and everything is such an Asheville thing, and as the aptly named Asheville Brewing Company, we really wanted to be a part of it. So we were thrilled that they would consider us to do this, and everything's worked out fantastic.
And the early reviews are good, are they not? People are loving it.
Very good.
Yeah, and do we expect it to sell out? I mean, people need to get on this in a hurry. I mean, there's not an unlimited amount, obviously. So
it's definitely a limited amount.
Yeah.
So how long do you think? I mean, we need to get people out there this week. It's going to be available at the Christmas Jam.
We'll have it through. The plan is to run out before Christmas
so that at the Christmas Jam, especially, maybe it might be the
Yeah.
last chance to drink it, even that
Yes.
type thing. And the proceeds going to Habitat for Humanity, just like the concert itself. So
Right.
just one more way to raise money for a great cause.
That's right. Feel good about doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and feel good about drinking it. And
That's right.
Feel good after drinking
We're
it.
also doing a kind of a little homage to Willy Wonka, but we've got the 5 golden caps out there in the stores, and when you pop the cap, don't throw it away. Take a look at it. If you find a snowflake on there, you get 2 tickets to the pre-jam and 2 tickets to the Christmas jam.
I think this is very, very cool. We talked about this a few weeks ago, and I've never heard anybody else doing something like this with beer. So this is just awesome. So yeah, guys, if you're buying this and you're buying it in the 22 ounce or the big growler, whatever you're not in the growler,
Just in
probably
the 22
right?
ounce.
The 22 ounces. If you're buying the 22 ounces locally, don't just pop it and throw it, man. You got to look because you might have some Christmas Jam tickets underneath there. 5 sets, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Now, do you know where these have gone? You know, where they're getting shipped out to, or even when they might all be redeemed? It's just you bottle them and you send them.
Correct.
Probably have to do it that way. I mean,
Yeah.
I would imagine you
That
can't.
way, no one knows, and
Right.
it'll be a surprise to everyone. Whenever
Do you even know?
No.
So it's just you had 5 caps, you put them in there, and they got put on some bottles.
Correct.
Attaboy. See? Should we all toast? I think we
Cheers.
should. Everyone, cheers to the Christmas Jam White Ale.
Cheers. Big thanks to Warren Haynes
Mm-hmm.
and those guys.
Has Warren had it yet? Has he had a chance to sample it?
I believe he has.
Mhm.
We sent some up there, and it was passed around. Apparently, everybody up there got a chance to do it. But
Awesome. Now, I'm assuming you'll have a couple cases backstage at the Jam, I would imagine, for sampling purposes.
10 kegs actually.
Are you serious? That's a lot of beer. Mike and Doug from Asheville Brewing Company, thanks for coming by. The Christmas Jam White Ale, you can log on to rock104rocks.com and see the locations that it's available this week. We've mentioned Green Life
Yep.
this week, and also Brews and Ales.
Brews and Ales.
In Asheville Pizza and Brewing, both locations.
Correct.
And then in a week or so, it expands a bit.
Yeah, then it'll be available at all of our
Throughout
other
town.
accounts. Yeah.
Okay, and we'll have that online for you as well, so you can check back maybe a place closer to you if you're out of town, perhaps. Go to rock104rocks.com. And once again, the proceeds going to benefit Habitat for Humanity, and I can't think of a better way to raise money for a good cause than a good beer. Salute.
Cheers.
Salute.